Salute, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to check in, man. I changed the title to "You Never Know Who Knows You." I got a surprise for you tonight. So we're gonna rock out and keep it light until about 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, I got a special guest coming in, and it's gonna be a movie. Till then, man, we got a lot to catch up on, a lot to talk about. You already know, boss is in the house, man. Hey, welcome to the cafe. It's the vibe. Niggas know I'm feeling good, and I'm hella high, smoking loud. Niggas know, you already know. Oh, let's go. Y'all ready? We about to have fun, man. Get in the vibes. Get in the vibes. It's a cafe night, I promise. We got a special one for y'all tonight, man. You never know who knows you in the cafe. See, I love this shit, man. Now I don't even really come out when I got something to talk about, something to do, story to tell, you know. I'm trying to build off ramp, man. But I ain't gonna forget about my YouTube family. I can't forget about the ones that, you know, help me get to where I am at or help me get to where I'm trying to go. But I'm definitely gonna start coming back live again more often, man. Just know, like, you want me to be on here live, man. Keep giving me an incentive, man. Hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Because unfortunately, nobody wants to work for free, including me, Bosley, your favorite YouTuber. So with that being said, man, this don't get it misconstrued. You know, I'm gonna entertain y'all regardless, but you know, a couple dollars make a nigga act crazy. But yo, look, y'all ready? Without further ado, we gonna let it do what it do. Oh yeah, we got the bucket low, like fuck it though. I'm feeling really poppy mango today. I'm feeling real poppy mango. All right, about to get my salsa merengue on. Poppy mango. That's how I'm feeling. Yo, listen, check me out though, right, y'all? The way that today played out was amazing. And when I say it was amazing, this is like, whoa, whoa. Today played out great in so many different angles for me. But the one that I'm gonna discuss is the one that is gonna entertain y'all promptly at 11 o'clock. So you know when I tell these stories, there's always one or two haters that are actually viewers that say I'm lying, try to say I'm fabricating, exaggerating, etc., etc. So you know it always brings it home when the nigga that I haven't spoke to in years pops in the comments or hits the link and stamps it. You know, there's nothing that makes this cafe more authentic than that one feature that you don't see happen too much on other platforms. Now, wait till y'all get a load of this one. So you know, one of the stories I done told, man, then got a nigga exposed, man. I ain't even know niggas was out here acting like I didn't even know, bro. But we got a special guest coming in tonight at 11 o'clock. Meantime, between time, yo, what y'all think about them four niggas getting caught up for the FBG body? That was a little wacky. That was a little crazy. I just posted a snippet on that. His mother, FBG Duck Mother, got on IG Live and let it be known she's happy that they got the motherfuckers that got her son. She's happy as any mother would be. Hell yeah, now I was fucking with Schemo yesterday. I seen him yesterday. I had a live about Schemo and a transsexual or some shit. I was just fucking with him. You know, he's real famous for clickbaiting, putting crazy titles, and then the video don't be nothing about what he said it was about. So that was just me fucking with him, clickbaiting his ass. But I didn't actually put out a video because I didn't have a trainee to say that. You know what I'm saying? Yo. But that was funny though. Don't front though. I had y'all waiting. That would have been actually epic if we did get something like that. But nah, that was just me fucking with Schemo on the clickbait. Um, I was just fucking with Schemo, man. You know that nigga's an emotional ass nigga. You know, all it takes is a title to get that nigga to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is a title to send that nigga viral. That nigga will go off for 2-3 days in his feelings, in a mass deep depression over one title. Like, just be fucking with that nigga's emotions when I get bored, man. He says I do it for the numbers, bruh. You see, nigga starting to get his life together off of YouTube, right? Not on YouTube, because you can't do both. You got to go outside. You know what I'm saying? But so when you can't go outside and all you got is YouTube, then hey, all you're gonna do is YouTube. And I respect it. I can't knock niggas. Stay on your grind. Just know I ain't far behind. I'm just trying to do a little bit of both. Yeah, we're gonna have fun today on this live. I'm about to drop the link though for y'all, man. We about to have fun. I just can't wait till this nigga hit the link at 11 o'clock on the dot. I mean, the cell pop, he got exposed. Woo! Oh yeah. Then he went home acting like his ass was still triple O. Woo! This gonna be a good one. Y'all gonna like this live. This live here is gonna be a great one. You know how some of these cafes, these shits actually be epic. Some take longer to heat up than others. But when this shit get on fire, nigga, it's yoga flame. It's yoga flame, nigga. I'm in the mood to talk today. I don't come on here when I'm not in the mood to talk. You know what I'm saying? But then I ain't gonna have shit to talk about. But when I'm in the mood, it's a fucking party, nigga. I know the vibes. Big slamming. She's a professional, and she do with the ease like a vegetable. Doing intellectual, and she bisexual. You know she gon' bring what she next to. Let her get touchful. Yo. I'm about to drop the link. Pull up. You get this vibes going real quick. That's just the vision I see. I'm a visionary. Now I see three moves. We got me in queens. I love my woman so sophisticated. Yeah, cause they ain't on a sex game. Go my super sane. Break red flames. They would know my name like Chase said. To the tip of the top, we race it. But you know I gotta taste it. Let me taste it. Never waste it. TMG spot where my face is. Even though that I'm strapped, I don't hate it. I'm just ready to let my paycheck. Nowadays, bitches ain't shit. Don't like your plan. Cause she good with the ease like a man. So intellectual. And she bisexual. You know she gon' bring what she got to. Let her get that to. Get you better go both ways. John up all night until they stay turned. Just like black when they both take turns. Ain't one belly but she waits her turn. Yeah, I'm all in. Whatever you call it. It's a menage a trois party. So if you come in, I'm finna put you on. Get to the window, to the wall. On the floor, just take it off. And enjoy these feelings while I turn you on. For a minute. Skinny dipping straight body with it, body with it. Seen it coming, bet you probably didn't. Body's coming like a sprinkler system. Legs shaking, got your body trembling. This where we at, bitch. Get on top of that wrist suspension. Make it clap when I'm swimming in it. When you see it coming, baby, come and get it. Yeah, she good with the ease like a vegetable. Don't intellectual, and she bisexual. You know she gon' freak when she next to. Let her get nasty. Keep too bad, going both ways, drum up on. Yo, salute. Take turns. In one belly, but she waits her turn. Yeah. Yo, I got some new music coming out y'all way too, but I'm trying to drop it as a mixtape. I don't want to just keep releasing it one at a time. Nah, we going vibes. Yo, oh man, 11 o'clock never been so far. But yo, just know one of the last few stories I told got somebody exposed. And now the exposer is gonna come on here and tell us how it all happened. Woo! Ah! Ruin it. Now I'm leaving. Waited all this time for change. This rhyme is breaking. Lies just collide with fables. Trust disabled. Whoa, boy, was I mistaken? Learn some patience. Smashed and I dash, I'm racing. No more faithful. Bitches ain't shit. For the next nigga, pull up in the Benz, the nameplate, gold chain, diamonds on the wrist. Big face, blue face, money banging crip. But I ain't one. My day ones know I represent the same. Can't put a ring on a bitch that thinks she's in one. Baby, let's vibe. Cause I'm tired of being always accuse me of cheating and rolling my weekends. You're delusional thinking. You can't tell me I ain't trying. Baby, let's fly. Cause I'm tired of being so tired. She ruined it. You can't tell me I ain't trying. So you gotta play this verse for your shorty. My schedule be different. Parents, I'm just turned off by your spirit. Between your thoughts, I don't hear it. I know, sis, I'm back though. You with me? I got a show for you tonight. It's taking off like 11 o'clock. Especially with me, karma made me smarter, so we call the song a eulogy. Bitches come a dime a dozen, blowing hundreds frequently. Of the luxury, you fuck with me, smacking on the lobster bag to make it easy. So tired. But just know Bossley's never done. I'm always working. And I'm still working on some shit that I'm trying to put on YouTube. So like I'm just doing other things to get my finances up. Once I get that bag up, do what I need to do to get this content where I need this content to be for y'all, I'm gonna break the fucking internet. Watch my next move. Oh yeah, I might do that for y'all tomorrow. Yo, listen to me. If you want me to do reactions to certain shit, right? You want me to do reactions to certain shit, email me the video like, yo, Bossy, react to this. And I'll react to it. I'm gonna start doing requests. If you want me to react to it, send it to me via Instagram with the video, and I'll react to it on my reactions page. I'm gonna start doing that. Because I'll be having some slick ass shit to say. I just don't be recording it. I need to start recording. I got a slick ass man. I be wailing on these niggas. These niggas are stupid. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I know I'm still awake. Hanging out the window, screaming, fuck out. Cause I ain't taking no check, nigga. Reebok. I pull up a nigga, I'm switching shit. Hold up, nigga, let's hit the switch. Swish, swish. Send love from Australia. Shout out to Australia. Make sure you send me a kangaroo. Like I like my grip, thick, nice little switch. Woo! Bossley's back. Tonight is lit. Don't go far. It's the warm-up show. Whoa! Eloquence. Everybody want to be tough now. Raising the bar to pull up now. Same one. Help me get this back up. Writing on the wall, holographic. I can never lose. Fucking hate it was written. So I'm staying out the way, staying focused about my business. Worry about the money, don't worry about the thing is. Yo, G-Walls, man, listen. So the vibes is, man, one of the stories I told about one of the niggas I was in jail with actually got him exposed because he was out here in the town acting like a clown, throwing my name around, and I just so happened to tell his story. And then it just went bad for him, I guess. We're going to find out. Stay tuned. He's coming to tell us the story today. So don't tell me you scared now. Man up or it's man down. So ugly. Look down. Yo, this one, let me explain something to you. Wait, let me turn the music down for this. Let me explain something to you. YouTube algorithm works a certain way, King. And once you're a content creator, you understand you gotta bang the algorithm. Meaning, I have to be on here posting a minimum of 3 videos a day. Why you think other niggas that got the numbers up? Hello, if I do that for a week straight, my numbers will go back to 100 plus alive. If you think it matters that there's only 20 people in this live right now, you're a damn fool. You know why? Because when this video ends, it still hits the numbers it's supposed to get. Nigga just ain't all come down and sit, nigga. But they gonna click, and that's all that matters. So get off, mod. It rhymed. I didn't even have to say it, nigga. You know the vibes. Welcome to the fucking cafe. But the gift the gab match the swag, not to mention you match the jab. Don't play with it, cause I stay with it. Nigga. Dizzle, get off my dizzle. Oh, my nizzles. Brother, you know this is when I'm at my best. When I'm in my mood to talk shit like this, you better chill the fuck out. You better chill out, nigga. You better chill the fuck out. Tell them I'm up and up and then pow! Up and fuck! Got blood on my shirt. Yo, let's talk and smoke no dead homies. What made you a pack? They put your head in the wall like Mitchell and Ness. Using bullets, not attack. Put your face on a shirt, I'll pee on the back. Shoulda never ever laughed. Big dog, that's how you ended in the backwood. Yup, all of my shooters, they like and they love it. They up and they throwing they man and shit. Constantly blowing they blame shit. You don't be fooled by appearances. Boss to be boss, and I'm setting the clearance. Cause we up in the murder rate. It's a game called Simon Say. Don't move, I'll shoot. And he's still homeless. Don't flip, nigga, not even 1 inch. This ain't no dream, you get no pinch in this game, there's no bench. There ain't no teams. 1090 grimy, slimy. Roll it and tell my timing. Off the base at home, so you know I'm safe every time I'm sliding. Slip with the lip, I tried it. Yo, 20 people is great. Do you get 20 people? Huh? Because we up in the murder rate. It's a game called Simon Say. Don't move, I'll shoot. And I promise you die today. Don't put your head down, because it could be a man down, nigga. Yo, what up, though, Miss Chocolate Divine? What up? Hit the link. It's about to be a movie in here tonight, sis. I got some shit for y'all, baby. Yes. Yo, niggas, yo, let me tell these fucking bum-ass, finger-typing, wish they could Skype fight ass troll hoes, nigga. Let me tell you something. It cost me less mind to even respond to your dumbass comments, but right now I'm feeling real talkative. And the shit that I feel like talking is this. I could be broke. I can have 24 people. I can only do whatever views. What you gonna say next? Your ass is still here, still watching, helping my numbers go higher. You gonna type, say some shit that I don't give a fuck about, giving me more interaction. Your ass sitting here thinking that your caption was gonna get someone to laugh at you. Didn't do nothing but help me. You can't melt me, you can't stop me. You just oppie. You'll be all right. The funny thing is this, though. You see this charisma? You see this motherfucking, you see this charisma right here, dog? You see this shit? Can't make this shit up. You can't buy this shit. You can't hate on this shit. This is a God-given gift. It's called charisma, personality. I could take off this shit for 2 weeks, come back and get it lit. Take off this shit for 2 months, come back and get it lit. You niggas can't do that. You better sit on here every fucking day. You better. I break in and out of algorithms like a motherfucking kid in a group home, nigga. You better stop playing with me. In and out, in and out, in and out. I'm having fun with this shit. Like I said, I'm trying different forms of content out. Why some people are cornering themselves to be stuck on negativity and only negativity as an entertainer, as a vlogger, as a blogger. They cornering themselves. I'm not getting stuck in that corner, nigga. Fuck out. Get me out. Get off me. I'm out of there, nigga. Whoa. Switch the hips and move, nigga. Flip them hips and get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm talking about? Gang, you see, again, there's a difference between real and fake. Fake needs validation. Real doesn't give a fuck. You get it? And I'm gonna play a song for the niggas talking. Yo, bro, pay attention. Let me give you another little highlight. Look, I went from a nigga that ain't never did nothing but fuck his whole life up being a real nigga, being a blood, being a gangster, a gangbanger. I fucked my whole life up being nothing but a gangbanger, nigga, actively, successfully, without a fucking blemish, nigga. Now, with that being said, that's not how I want my legacy to end, gang. I don't want my legacy to end like that. But guess what? What YouTube did is give me the opportunity to monetize my lifestyle, to actually monetize the piece of shit that I once was. YouTube gave me an avenue to get paid for being who the fuck I was. Getting paid for being who the fuck I am. So whether it was 25 people in this bitch, 29 people in this bitch, or 5 people in this bitch, I got a monetized platform, and I was just in prison this time last year, nigga. You can never make me feel bad. Nigga, I came up. I'm doing good out here. Nigga, I got the opportunity to change my life with one video, bitch. I post the right video. One. Just one, nigga. My life goes to the moon. Can you say the same, nigga? With all the fucking comments you making, bitch? Are you in a position where all it takes is one right move from you and you go to the moon, nigga? If not, you get in fucking line and take notes, nigga. Instead of sitting there with your pen and pad and criticizing. Because the difference between me and a lot of you other niggas, I'm bringing my dreams to life in front of your eyes, nigga. You heard? From hard work and dedication, you're watching me bring my dreams to fruition. So anybody knows nothing comes easy. Anything worth having, motherfucker, takes hard work. Any successful business entrepreneur knows you're gonna fail a bunch of times before that shit finally gets right. Don't be mad that you witnessing my failures as well as my successes, and you're mad that I just still keep surviving, nigga. You're witnessing my motherfucking testimony, nigga. You witnessing my life journey, nigga. It's being documented. So what you want to highlight only the negativity? Why don't you ever mention the great shit? Because it's not in your DNA. It's not in your persona. That's not who you are. You're a genuine hater. You're a bitter bug. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Like genuinely, like, you're mad because a nigga that was the type of person they warned you to never be. And now I have an opportunity to be that person and get paid for it. You mad. It'll be okay. You'll get over it too. You mad. You gonna get over that shit. You gonna get over it, gang. Respectfully. Because I'm not gonna stop doing what the fuck I'm doing. You're never that. Yo, bro, we about to be releasing a game show on this motherfucker. Music. If you understand what the fuck I got going on, you understand that this is a stepping stone. This is a platform used to go bigger. But there's a lot of people who have nothing outside of this platform, or not even a vision to grow bigger than this platform. So their only vision is consumed of this platform. So they only gonna be here all day, every day. They don't got nothing else. They have to. Nah, I just got to do enough to keep my name out there until I drop the big boom with you niggas. I'm working on the big boom. You understand? I'm working on a big boom backstage. Yeah, there's something brewing. The less I'm on this shit, don't you think for a second I'm lacking. I'm just working towards something bigger. And it takes money. And you ain't gonna get money sitting on here all day waiting for a donation that ain't gonna come. Because unfortunately, people get tired of donating. You can't stand on the same people. You can't expect the same people to keep hitting that button, keep hitting that Cash App, nigga. Nah, bro. You got to get out there and figure out another way to get money. And that's what we doing in the cafe, baby. We creating opportunities for myself and others like a fucking boss is supposed to. I don't even want to say I'm about to roll a blunt. That's how you shut a nigga up, though. You got a nigga that come in the comments typing some hoe shit. Bitch, you lived at your mama house your whole life, didn't you? And you still at your mama house on your mama Wi-Fi, hoping that your mama don't come downstairs and tell you to shut the fuck up being loud this late at night. That's your life, nigga. But you got your fingers typing about mine. Bitch, at least I got a comment section. At least I got a comment section, you hating bitch. You see, you gotta have thick skin to be on here. If you niggas think you get to me, you don't. Sometimes what gets to me is that I can't get to you. That's what gets to me. You feel me? Like certain niggas be getting under my skin, and you know, I'm used to handling things differently. I'm not the toughest nigga. I don't ever try to come off as the toughest nigga, bro. Cause I could get it too. You feel me? But I'm just used to handle things differently. You feel me? Like, so I'm trying to handle things differently. I'm not trying to keep going back to jail, man. That shit is not cool. It's not where it's at. I'm tired of having stories to tell you niggas. I don't want no more stories. You understand? Prison ain't where it's at. And telling those prison stories and only telling prison stories, it looks like you glorifying fucking prison. That's why I didn't want to turn my platform into a prison story platform, man. I don't want that to be all I do, my nigga. That's whack. That's all you did. Your claim to fame was just fucking prison. Nah, dog, I could be so much greater. I got so many more attributes, man. I bring so much more to the table than my razor and gun. Like, real shit. Bring so much more to the table, nigga, than violence, bro. So that's all I'm working on showcasing. That's it. Putting together some videos, we getting shit together, man. We showing that we working. We creating revenue. We need money. We need money. Y'all stop hitting the super chats and this motherfucker. Y'all don't hit my shit no more. You know, I guess I when I started joking on Schemo about his donations, niggas like, well, then you don't need them. Like, yeah, what, bitch? I need them too. What the fuck? I just don't beg as hard for him. You see, look, that nigga, some niggas, I'm not even gonna keep saying this nigga. Fuck that nigga. Some niggas will get mad, and when y'all don't donate, they gonna come on here and curse y'all out because y'all ain't donating. Me, I'm just not gonna come live as much. I'm gonna do something else with that time to get money. You feel me? So my shit be like, all right, you rock with me, you support me, nigga. Hit that shit. That's the only way I'm gonna be here. If not, I'm not gonna be here if this shit ain't about no money, man. Who trying to do anything that ain't about no money? I don't give a fuck about just being seen. See, some niggas just want to be seen. They ain't really nobody in life. So a YouTube channel for them is like, wow. Like, they get to be seen. I don't give a fuck about being seen, man. I want to be great. I want to be good. I don't care about being seen. These niggas just want to be seen. Knock yourself out, bitch. Shit gets a bunch of people in your business. I just want the money. Money in the cars in the clothes. I suppose. I just want to be successful. Hey, yo, you know how everybody got a niche, right? Like, you got certain content creators, they go around to random people in the street and ask them bogus ass questions, or they make do this obnoxious ass shit, right? We need to come up with one for the cafe. What y'all want me to do? Go out there and fuck with people. What would you like to see Bossy out there fucking with people doing, huh? I live around all these goddamn people, man. You better give me a good one. Go out there with the camera and start fucking with people. What y'all want to see me do? I slice some broads back in the end. Yo, Miss Chocolate Divine, yeah, come up on the stage and tell us that story while we wait for my son to pull up. You over here slicing bitches. What the fuck you doing? What? You been to Bedford Hills, girl? You been to Bedford? You been to Bedford? They had you on Rosie's on Rikers Island. Yo, 40 Frank Lucas, are you dumb? You trying to get me hated forever. Nigga said, take a toy baby to 42nd Street and slap it around. Are you dumb? You trying to get me hated forever. Why don't you just do questions on current events? Honestly, I got one in mind, but the one I got in mind, I'm probably really gonna do. So I'm not gonna tell y'all, but it's only gonna be funny. I can only do it to women. Yo, Frank, you about to get timed out. You say some other dumbass shit like that. This nigga's smoking dick. This nigga's wilding. The fuck was you thinking just now? Chocolate Divine, what up, sis? Here we go.
Hey, what's up?
Ain't nothing hanging in there. How you been? Thank you for tuning into the cafe.
I'm doing okay. I haven't seen you in a little bit.
I know, I was working on the other part of my life, man. You got to have a social media life, and then you got to still have your social life in real life. You feel me?
Yes, that is absolutely true. I had
Right.
some little health issues going on, and I just got out of the hospital yesterday. So I'm just trying to heal up.
Yeah, I seen in the comments. I don't know if you want everybody in your business, but it's good to see that you back in good health. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Word.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody.
No question. Other than that, what you was talking about? You was slicing, dicing, bitches and Tyson. What the fuck was going on?
Hey, man, I'm nice and quiet and be good to people. Back in the 90s, they
Oh,
tried
back in
to,
the night with pocket
yeah.
big in the baggy caucasian. Yeah.
back in the 90s in Detroit, they tried to test me. Oh, the nice, quiet one that
Mhm.
mind her business and like school. I had to, allegedly, allegedly, because Frank Lucas up in here,
Yeah, it's a
he trying
bunch
to
of
get a nigga indicted.
yeah, he is. Nah, so what allegedly what they try to accuse you of, sis?
Allegedly, they ganged up on me because allegedly I was looking at one of them in the classroom. Well, I got like three different stories because it was like three different times, but the first time allegedly.
Hey, so you just be blowing bitches bakes off, just using your up north shit in
Yeah.
Detroit. You was on your prison yard shit in Detroit. That's what you telling me, sis?
Listen, I had to do what I had to do.
Oh man, but you see, look, it's the cafe. Did you ever get caught up? Ain't no way you was slicing, dicing, and nobody told on your ass.
I
You
mean,
ain't,
I got cut in my face too. I mean,
oh,
I got a little cut. It's still here. It's like I don't know if you can see it in my picture, but it's a little it looks like a little scratch now.
so tell
But
us about that. I done told y'all, I done showed y'all my battle wounds and shit. I done showed y'all mine.
and allegedly I looked at her wrong in class, so allegedly at 3 o'clock she wanted to fight. And allegedly she brought two of her friends.
And allegedly shit got lit.
And allegedly she got bust in the face. The other friend got her hair pulled out, and the other one, she was bigger than me. So, and I was already big, but she was bigger than me. So allegedly, uh, she had to get it across the face, in the forehead.
Damn, the police ain't get involved. Huh?
Oh yeah, but I ran because I was lighter. I was like 70 pounds, 70 pounds lighter then.
But they ain't go back to the school and come get you or nothing, huh, sis?
No, I ran to my auntie job allegedly.
Well, listen, man. Allegedly, I wish I went to that school. I'd have been cutting bitches too. Like, what? Stop playing.
Yeah, and
Stop
see,
playing.
like the projects wasn't too far from the school. They used to call Murray Wright Murder Right,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if you ever heard of Jeffrey Boys from Detroit, but like Jeffrey Boys Incorporated, it was a lot of them there because that's their high school. So, like one of my friends, I used to call him O Dog because he had the O Dog braids. That was back in '93 when the Society had first came out.
Hold on, real quick. I want to address something. I seen a comment that just made me want. I can't help it. It's always a comment like this that gets me to address it. Always. New York homies supposed to be the light for the homies in the South when it comes to the culture, but poor leadership keeps the nation stagnated. Now, wait. When you speak of poor leadership, so what you mean that there's only poor leadership that happens in New York? There's not poor leadership that happens worldwide. There's not a bad seed or bad apple that falls from every tree. And not only that, here's another thing. What's understood certainly doesn't need to be said. And when there's things that doesn't need to be said, there's gonna always be some things that you didn't know or you just didn't need to know because things be on a need to know basis if you follow me. Now, with that, let's sum it up with just saying y'all only get a glimpse of the culture from what you've seen on YouTube. None of us are the spokesmen for the New York chapter of nothing. None of us. There's not one nigga on this motherfucking YouTube channel platform shit from New York that could say, yo, I'm the spokesman for every fucking da 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 in New York. There's nobody that can do that. So with that being said, y'all never gonna wholeheartedly know what's true from false, what's real from fake. It's entertainment, and you got to take it as just that. You feel me? You got to take it as just that. Some things are going to be true. Some things are going to be exaggerated. Why? Because you can't control the storyteller. You can't control the person telling the story. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but now a lot of people always try to tend to put it on the New York homies. Why? Because we got the biggest energy moving with the social media shit right now. But with that being said, y'all don't understand. Too much is given, much is expected. Just because we got platforms, don't put your fucking expectations on us. Don't try to base the whole expectations of the East Coast or of the New York factors on none of us, nigga. Because we on here not saying half the shit that we really want to say, not doing half the shit we really want to do anyway. So you're not gonna really see what's true from fake.
I have a question about that, but maybe I'll ask later, or maybe I won't
Nah,
ask
feel free
because
to ask.
I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm not gonna ask.
Girl, listen, don't you start that shit the cafe. We don't give a fuck about offending nobody. What you was gonna say?
Like the gang stuff with. I'm not just gonna say New York, but other places. It originated in California with the Crips and Bloods and stuff. Like I just don't understand. You got people from New York and Atlanta and different places claiming streets in California that are Crips and Bloods, and they never even been to California. It's just, I just,
Now, this is how a lot of people in California feel. They feel like, well, you weren't bred here, you're not from here, you shouldn't have took our culture from here. But now, if you understand anything about the history, the shit that had been leaked on social media, it was brung here under false pretenses. But either way, we took a culture that wasn't ours, adapted our own way to it, changed up everything and did what the fuck we wanted, unfortunately, and really started our own movement over here that became just as big, if not bigger, than the original movement. And you would never be able to tell now because we all
mm-hmm,
saying it and we all spinning in the name of one name, one body, one soul, one color, so to speak. But it was the New York sanction that sent this shit viral. If it was just left up to the West Coast and Cali, that shit would have never left California. You understand what I'm saying? It was for when that
mm-hmm,
shit came here, touched down here, niggas sent that shit worldwide. We got motherfucking
mm,
bloods in other countries. I seen bloods on social media in Dominican Republic. You got fucking bloods in Jamaica. These niggas never even been here. Probably don't even know real from
mm-hmm,
fake. But I bet you ain't gonna
mm-hmm.
tell them they not blood.
Well, I'm not saying nobody is
Nah,
just
I'm
because
just
they're,
saying, hypothetically speaking,
oh,
like,
yeah, because I don't want nobody trying to come for me.
girl, niggas ain't coming.
I mean, I wouldn't give a damn, but,
Niggas ain't coming for their ops. The fuck they coming for you for?
'cause, people get it misconstrued. They think, you know, people trying to
I'm gonna
make
tell you what
fun of their
gangs went
status or
wrong.
whatever.
I'm gonna tell you where gangs went wrong, so to speak. When they made the foundation, principles, and codes based upon positivity, and then veered off and started to produce nothing but negativity. That's when they tainted the image, the cause, the purpose, and the overall entity. If you
Well, let
ask
me ask you a question. Not trying to be funny, but when was it ever positive?
when it started, if you know anything about the history, it started in the name of defending
Well,
people
it
of
did start in the
color.
name of and the free lunch for the kids and the going to help the kids in the school and all that. Then
Nah,
not
I
too
didn't say nothing about helping no kids. It didn't start for that over here. It started over here
no, I mean no, not over there. I
from
mean
your
over in
color, your color, men of your color being oppressed and bullied and raped and stabbed and mistreated because they were African American in prison. That was
hmm
what's going on, and niggas united in the name of that.
Oh, okay. I was talking about California, but that's how it's well, that's why it started over there. Okay, okay,
It's a little
okay.
different over here. You know what I'm saying?
Got you,
But
got you.
it doesn't make
Mhm,
it right from wrong. And like I said, I never try to be an advocate for this shit at all.
mhm,
It's like it's all it is.
mhm.
You making a lot of bad decisions to prove shit to niggas that end up not being the person you thought they were
Right.
in the beginning. So it's like you end up all that shit does is help you find out how real animalistic you are inside. That shit helps you dig into your inner beast. Your your demons, so to speak. Like I know that sounds weird, but it's like that's what it
No,
ultimately
I completely understand.
like word. That's what they did to me. It just pulled more of it out. Like shit that was there, you wouldn't have known was there. It ends up coming out more because you're having to do it more for different reasons, for more people. You understand what I'm saying? Because now it's
Mhm.
not just you and the one or two friends. Now it's you and the set. It's
Right.
different. Right. It's just different. You know?
Okay. Because I heard it started there in jail.
Yeah, it did. It started
Okay.
jail over here.
Okay.
And like I said, this is public information. This is nothing that I'm saying for the first time. It's nothing that I'm volunteering on the internet. Like this shit, you can literally Google. It's terrible. You can Google
Mhm.
questions,
Yeah.
and that shit is gonna answer you right on Wikipedia. Shit like boom. Oh, what the
Mhm.
fuck? It's nasty. South need their
Yeah.
own chapter period because we see this is the problem and why I feel why gangs would never work. And I don't care what gang it is. Overall, it'll never work because of too many chiefs, not enough Indians, too many people wanting to
Too
do their
many people want to be boss. Too many people want to be leaders.
too many people have their own different visions and everybody has to be in one mind, one body, one cause, one purpose for anything to work. Because now the division in that is only going to cause conflict so slowly but shortly. And it's usually going to be a nasty conflict when you're dealing with violent individuals. But this is my reason for saying won't no gang work at all. There's not one gang that you can tell me is successful now in present day because they all suffer from the same problems. And it's a lot of that shit. Like, a lot of that shit is power struggle. It's all over you getting power or it's all over greed and power, man. Because what happens is you have people who never amounted to shit, never had no glimpse of power, never had shit, never were a leader of nothing, just were very angry that joined a segment or joined to be a part of something, and their anger put them in position of leadership, of authority, of power. So of course they don't know how to manage it. Of course they don't know how to handle it. They never had it. That has always been something that they've been chasing and didn't get it until they got it from something violent and negative. Like I know it sounds weird, but it's really the truth. It's usually the niggas that were having antisocial behavior in schools, always fighting, and all the
Hmm.
bad kids, all the bad.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, why you what you expect when you got a bunch of people with certain mannerisms, habits, mental illnesses, doing certain shit a certain way. That's all they're gonna know. Then you're gonna have the people who don't know no better learning those habits as well.
Yeah. And I
Reciprocate.
noticed that a lot of people blame people that are in gangs. They blame it because they didn't have fathers in their lives, and they're always blaming the women, especially black women.
I think
But
a
that's
lot
a
of people
long
use that
story.
shit I think a lot of people use that shit as an excuse.
It's an excuse because I know a lot of gang niggas. Both their parents were in their lives.
Right, right. Like me personally, I just feel like a lot of people join gangs by wanting to be down, wanting to be a
Yeah, they
part.
just want to belong to something, you
Right.
know.
Because now everybody's like that. Some people see it's different if in a sport, it's okay. In college, in a fraternity, it's okay. But now when you're doing it in the name of something that's usually used for negativity or violence, it's never going to be okay. You understand what
No,
I'm saying?
never,
But
never.
that doesn't escape the fact that it's still that same principle of people just wanting to be a part of something bigger than
But they
themselves.
want to damage it. Well, never mind. Let me be quiet.
Say that again. What?
No, that's okay.
Nah, don't do that. What you doing? You better spit it out.
I was going to say about them united and coming together, but they're united and coming together to tear up shit and murder.
What? You lost me with that, sis.
The coming together when you compare the gangs to sports teams, sports
Okay.
to coming together like how teams come together for sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the gangs they coming together just to be on some bullshit.
That's not always true. You see, that's the funny thing about the media.
Nowadays. I'm
All right.
not talking about when it first started. I mean now.
It doesn't matter. Just the funny thing about the media. The media is narrative controlled, meaning the person that posted that video, that whatever you've seen,
Hmm.
wanted you to see just that part. There's a reason why they posted just that part. Like, and when you only seeing that part, you're never gonna know what happened before that, after that, why that happened. This is why I say it's narrative control because people control narratives. So now all you're seeing is when gangs are doing fucked up shit. when they, because that's the only thing that's getting posted. That's the only thing
Well,
that
it wasn't the media. I'm talking about what I've seen with my own eyes throughout the years by knowing a lot of gang
all right. And
being
now check it on the outside
not
looking
gang
in.
affiliated because I'm not. I just know a lot of people from different
On the
gangs.
outside looking in, like it might be like, let's say niggas may do something for the community, a food giveaway or a barbecue. That's the shit that you won't see because you're not invited. You would not see that shit. Niggas gonna go to their little separate place section with their loved ones and only them, and they gonna do they do. They gonna be their little community as they are. It's not until you see niggas just chill on a block or there's a problem and now they coming
Mhm,
to defend one of theirs. That's only what you're gonna see because
mhm,
everything that's unfortunately all the good shit niggas do it amongst each other, amongst their
okay.
community. Like so, that's all what gangs do, bro. Like gangs, I'm not an advocate for it. If you just heard what I said a second ago, they're not
Mhm,
gonna work. They actually just fuck your life up. But that doesn't mean that I don't understand what the fuck is going on and why
mhm,
it's happening. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just
mhm.
want to let that be clear for the record. Yo, Smolito, man, why you keep talking from the stands? Pull up, hit the link. He said, no, for every one person in the gang doing good, there are tens others doing fucked up shit, bro. And that's the truth. And this is
That's
why I said
true.
it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. If you heard what I said, the reason for the failure is that there's not one goal. Like there's no like it started off being something positive and then it veered off and was about nothing but negativity.
Mhm,
So now you can't expect or be mad when you get nothing but negative feedback towards it or from it. What you expect. It's surrounded by negativity. It's what you are signing up for, so to speak.
that's true.
Like when people don't understand this is a conscious decision that people are making, knowing like, all right, I'm already living like this. All right, I'm about to go live like this for real. Like it's maybe a conscious decision that you would never make or one that you would never understand. But there's
Mhm,
people who out there living like that already. So they figure like, nigga, why not? Fuck it. I'm all in. Like, or that's all they know. That's all they seen. That's how they grew up. That's what they thought is normal. That's what they thought was cool. All the niggas that's popping and fucking all the beautiful girls in their neighborhood happen to be gangbangers. Like, you understand
mhm.
what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
just like the dope game when you compare it to dope.
Everybody's personal journey is different
Yep.
and why they join gangs and shit like that, man.
Mhm. I completely
Like me,
understand.
me personally, I told you it was the niggas that I was in an environment where I seen, damn, everybody is in something. Like, damn, everybody's in something. Now, that's not going to be the reason I joined something. This is why I was neutral for so many months of my bid, and I was still already sturdy before I even jumped into it. But what I'm saying is like,
But you were intrigued.
it was the brotherly love, like the way that niggas eat together, the way that nigga they chill together, smoke together. Niggas, what police disrespect one niggas, then what police ass together. Like niggas was not playing with nobody. You see that type of camaraderie, like damn, I like that. A nigga that's gonna go against the police for me, with me,
Mm,
that's official. In an environment like this where they control us, yeah,
mhm,
I like that type of shit, and that's how you end up. It ends up being a magnet because at the end of the day, when the police is mistreating you and you got to defend yourself, and they jumping on your ass, you gonna
mhm.
wish that you had a nigga right there helping your ass, man. And that's real
Okay,
nigga
so
shit.
how
And
did it
even if
go
it's not the
from
police, that's in general. Even if
right?
it's not the police, that's in general. Like, word.
Okay, now how did it go from I understand the thing about the police and the oppression in jail and blase splee, whoop de whoop. How did it go from that to okay, we out now? Oh, that nigga from such and such crippin' and blah blah blah.
I can't speak on
And
that. I don't
we
know how.
not
I
from
wasn't there for that transition. I came through way after that. I came through when it was, oh, we getting them niggas, let's get them. I came through way later on. Like, I can't
but
really
no,
speak.
I'm talking about the transition from the jail. Okay, so you're out of jail, but you're still banging.
No.
So
Niggas,
no.
like, see, now in certain places, they still bang heavy in the streets. New
Uh-huh.
York City, there's not a lot of banging on the streets. It's the young boys. It's
It's
these,
not.
yo, in New York City, there's not a lot of blood and crip banging on the streets. There is not. If they tell you there is, they're fucking lying to
Oh
you.
well, shit. I've been lied to.
Yeah, you have.
Wow.
You've been lied to. It's not a lot of it. It happens. Yeah, it does happen. But
Cause
it's
it
not
just
a
seems like
big
in New York they just tearing shit up, especially Crips.
no, no, no. You liable to see a blood and crip chilling at the same barbecue, flagging,
Oh wow.
dancing at a video
Okay.
together. Both of them hanging their flags up, piecing, one throwing the C, one throwing the B. Niggas ain't on that shit like that.
Mm. Okay.
Niggas is on disrespect. Like, all right, if you disrespect me or my set, then it's up. Like,
Okay.
niggas
Okay.
ain't just for no reason. It doesn't just happen like that. Like
Okay.
a
Got it.
lot of shit be block beef in the streets. A blood is shooting other blood just because you from a different block. It never even got down to us communicating that you was a blood. Oh, you from over there.
Right.
Oh, shit is up. Like that's just how shit go. And there's a lot
Okay.
of that in New York. It's a lot of territorial shit going on.
Okay.
Nigga, color banging, word, that shit is long gone. That shit is a figment of the past. Anybody that is still color banging is ignorant. Anybody that's still encouraging that shit is ignorant. And it's short lived. Short lived. See, that nigga's gonna be dead or in jail shortly. Because now, one
Okay.
thing about technology, one thing about time of essence, with social media cameras came the bigger pride, ego, and fear of embarrassment. A nigga will kill your ass now just because you had the fucking phone out and camera rolling. You think
Mhm.
you think
Mhm.
it's a motherfucking game. That shit just increased the stakes 10 times more when it comes to pride and ego.
Yes. Yes.
When that shit comes to pride and ego, up to the notch. Believe that. Because now a
That's
nigga do it to you
absolutely
just
true.
because you embarrassed him on camera.
That's very true.
Like
Um.
me, I'm not good with embarrassment. It's going all the way left.
Me either.
I'm not good with embarrassment. It's going all the way left. You heard? So this is why I also wanted
Mhm.
to change my energy, change the energy I was putting out there because I'm like, yo, I'm really gonna end up fucking my life up because a nigga didn't believe me when I told him I'm not the one.
Right.
You understand? Like, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna change my whole bop up, and rather just keep saying it, this is what you do sometimes.
Mhm. Understandable. Forgot why I came up here.
You just spin a block. You just spin a block sometimes. I ain't gotta explain shit. Actions speak louder than words. I'm off this. I ain't gotta keep repeating it. You feel me? Like I don't mind moving
Mhm.
alone. I don't mind standing on my own too. I became my own man, even while being in a gang full of other men.
Mhm.
Why? Because of the dog eat dog nature of gang banging. You gotta watch the
Okay.
same niggas that got your back. Woo, you get a stiff neck, nigga.
Right.
It is what it is. It's a weird lifestyle, but you come to love
And
it.
I just never understood. Like.
It's crazy. You come to
Mm-mm.
love the shit. As nasty as
Mm-mm.
it is, you get to a point of brainwashed where you really caught. I call it caught in the matrix because
Mm.
it's a whole different world. It's a whole different way of thinking. There's nothing civilized about it, but it becomes your norm. It becomes your civilization mentally. It's your world. It's your civilization. Like real shit, and you fall in love with
Frankie.
it after a while. It sounds crazy, but you fall in love with it.
Frankie just asked honest question: is there anything wrong with being embarrassed and walking away? It's very hard to do. It's very easy to fight and
Look, there's nothing
back
wrong with
up.
it, but
Nothing
now
wrong with it.
there's nothing wrong with it. Now the thing is,
Mm-mm.
it's just not easy to do.
It's not easy to do, and especially in these days with social media, because they'll have you up on Facebook and Instagram before you walk away.
Now check it though. Not only it's not only because of social media, it's not easy to do because of the factor of pride. Like
Yes, your pride and the disrespectfulness. I
you're a
mean, don't
man.
get me wrong. People have always been disrespectful, but these days they really, really take it there. They just really want you to do something to them. They just really do.
Nah, because social media gave people the opportunity to bluff. A nigga could be like, nigga, you pussy, fuck out of here. Knowing damn well if you was in hands reach, he'd be like, yo, chill, bro. Chill,
Yeah.
bro. See, social media gave a coward the opportunity to front. So you have a lot of that. A lot of that. It's so much so now you can't depict real from fake because of
That's
how a
true.
nigga's talking.
That's true.
Just because a nigga talking a certain way. Prime example, look at the Ice Coleon fight. He was on live 20 minutes prior talking like a fucking serial killer.
Wait, who?
It's irrelevant. Look, then when I pulled up at that motherfucking house, he
Oh,
walked
that light
outside.
skinned boy. Okay.
He walked outside. First thing out of his mouth was, "Yo, chill, let me holler at you." That shit was
Oh,
a vibe,
not chill. Let me holler at you.
but
Not
that was
when
a
you
valuable
talking
lesson for
crazy.
me. That
Oh
was a
no.
valuable
Oh
lesson for
no.
me, though. You hear me, Devon? Check it though. That's how I felt. What you just said is how I felt at the time, and that's how I carried it. That's why we actually got it on. But like now, I realized, like, yo, I went there and this nigga wasn't even really prepared. Like, he was playing this internet shit. These niggas be playing, not realizing that, yo, I'm just a whole different weird nigga on the internet. I'm not like you, bro. I came from a whole different way of living, a whole different way of handling about our problems, homie. Like, the way you handle your problems ain't how I handle my problems. Like, you feel me? You
Yeah.
just talking shit. I'm dead ass serious. Like, as you just saying shit, you thinking of something witty to say. I'm telling you how I feel in my heart, nigga. Like, we not the
Yeah.
same. It's not the same energy. So now, what I had to learn was, this is the fucking internet, and I'm not gonna fuck my situation up over the internet. Like, I had to regroup and understand this is just the internet, because these niggas will type and say anything. And then now he be walking to the corner store not knowing I got the drop and I can bust his fucking melon.
Mm, mm,
But
mm.
now I bust his melon, I'm going for life.
But you're gone for life.
And
Not to
now,
see your girls no
oh, wait,
more.
wait, wait, fuck about that. I'm going for life. And he wasn't even serious. He wasn't even going to do nothing to me. If he would have seen me first, he'd have walked the other way.
Mm, mm,
That's
mm,
when I
mm,
realized
mm.
that shit don't be worth it. These niggas just be talking. As long as you don't bust a move, as long as you're not moving on me, I'm not worried about you, man. You doing the fucking internet
Mhm.
talking. I'll be outside
Yeah.
for real. Like, you can see me walking in your local corner store any given day. You might see me in your local bar and lounge walking through like this, hey, with the gang. Like,
Yeah.
you understand? I'm still local, very much so. I don't want to be, but
The internet is like how the phone used to be.
I'm still in the grind though. I don't want
When
to
you
be.
heard somebody talking shit about you on the other line on the three-way, and then you knock on the door, and then it's all smiles and Hallmark cards.
I don't even know. I ain't never was there. I ain't never did all that. Like, I
Oh, but
wasn't
see, you
around
young.
for word. Like,
You young. I forgot you're young. I'm like over 10 years older than you, so yeah.
a lot of the niggas don't understand. Like, certain of us on here that's telling our jail stories. Like, yo, bro, niggas ain't got it all. Like, you have to understand, niggas were trained, mentally forced themselves to be a different way for a long time. You can't
Mm,
just
mm,
turn that
mm.
shit off. You can't just turn that shit off. That shit got to be. You got to be conscious of your every movement and decision, because you're really moving off a different impulse that they don't understand. My impulse is, I gotta get you before you get me, because you're gonna get me. This is the environment. It's, we don't have a choice. One of us got to get each other. Now, when
Mhm.
you live under that temperature for so long, when it's time to go, I'm not playing when I'm trying to get you, boy. Like, the fuck are you? You playing? I don't be playing. And that's when I had to realize, like, yo, I better stop playing or I'm gonna be in jail. Straight up. Like, I better start playing like these niggas. It's not that they not serious. They not serious. And then niggas be like, yo, bossy, why you be talking like that? And I don't mean to be a bully and throw my weight around. Cause I'm like, I know these niggas ain't fucking serious. Like,
Mm.
you understand what I'm saying? And then it's like, I'm not
Mhm.
trying to taunt nobody or nothing, but I can't help who I was. I can't help who I am. I'm just trying to be a better person. You feel me? That's all. I'm just trying to be a better person, but I don't shake up
Yeah.
like the average Joe. Like, you can't
Mhm.
type shit to me and think you really got me scared to leave my motherfucking house, nigga.
Mm,
You know,
mm,
you gotta
mm.
actually, you better throw a shot when you see me, nigga. Like, you feel me? That's the only thing that I'm gonna believe you. And then when you say it again, I'll believe you. But I ain't even gonna believe you if you say it, nigga. Like, you just bust your move. Like, what
Well,
you
we're
talking?
gonna pray about that, and we're gonna pray that no shots
Hold
are
on, hold on.
being
Listen, no,
thrown.
no, no doubt, sis. But listen, I said that to say there's nobody that I'm even beefing with on that level.
Yes, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want no future beef. We
Right.
don't want none of that.
But when
Even
I
we didn't
learned
want
of
any in the
social
present. We
media,
don't want no future either.
I'm even touching on this because what I've learned on social media is a lot of spectators in your seat watch and really think like I'm in some type of danger. Like,
Mm,
y'all be watching and y'all be thinking like, damn, like Boston's in really some type of danger. He be talking crazy, niggas gonna really move. Yo, it's not
right.
like that. Like, the people that you see typing it are people that don't leave their house.
Mhm.
These aren't the people that be outside. It's my friends that be really hurting people. Like, it's not the same. Like, it's not the same. Yo. I, I,
Okay.
I tell niggas that shit all the time, and I only said that to say, like, the weirdos are the same two, three weirdos. They're in here now.
Mhm.
They were here months ago. They still doing the same shit under different troll names. Like
Mm.
this
That
YouTube.
channel sounds familiar. I think I used to be subscribed to that boy channel. Then I got into it with somebody in his comments section because they saw my picture and said something crazy, so I had to put his ass in check.
Yeah, but this whole YouTube shit is one little big messy bucket. Like
Mm. Mm.
people like this shit. This shit is one little big ass messy bucket. So until you find your niche where you don't got to really deal with other content creators, you end up in a fucking messy bucket. And it's the truth because everybody's
Mhm.
trying to get to the top. Word.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
You think prison or jails do that on purpose, not teaching people to get along when they go back to society? They do
Yes.
teach people to get along. They do. They make you take all type of fucking courses and manual workshop books. They try, but now how serious do you take these books? It's up to the person in the program. You can have a million programs. If a nigga is just writing whatever he needs to write to get through the 20 minutes, he's gonna just get through the 20 minutes. I've taught those programs, man. Yo, you wanna hear some shit? I was the fucking facilitator of the drug program and the anger management program
Mm.
because because of my ability to articulate, comprehend, read, understand, and then display. Like
Mhm.
some people cannot do that. As simple as that is. Some people
See,
do
I've
not.
never been to prison, but I've been to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly for using a girl's face as a basketball up against a washing machine. Allegedly. Um. So, but they do have some good programs in there, depending on what you're in there for, depending on what
They
you're
got
trying to
great
do.
programs. It's up to you to take it
Yeah.
serious. Those
Yep.
workbooks are giving you great advice. They're giving
Yep.
you ways to really change your life. But if you're
Because
not
my anger
taking it
management
seriously,
class in jail,
it's
I
not going to.
really did so good.
It doesn't matter unless you take it seriously. Period. What you were saying, sis?
Um, my anger management that I had to do, my anger management class, I did well. It was really good.
Like prime example, when I was
Teach you how to
facilitating,
meditate.
while I was facilitating the ASAC course, was I taking it serious? No. I was like the rest of these niggas. I was selling the K2. I was smoking it with these niggas. It was what it was. But I'm teaching the fucking course. But guess what?
Mhm.
In teaching the course, I learned a lot about addiction. I truly learned things about drugs that I wouldn't even have fucking learned from if I was never in that program. It's just from I had to read it anyway because I really got tested when these niggas could sit in the back. I was facilitating the course, so I really had to take a test to show that I could facilitate. You understand what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Mhm. What's good? What good is a book smart when you're being tortured and threatened?
That shit ain't good for nothing, bro. And that's what I
It's
realized.
not
Like
good
me,
for
I
anything.
always been a smart individual, but I always chose to apply it to the wrong shit. Like prime example, I'm the type of person that we could put together the perfect bank robbery, right? I'm talking about from start to finish. I'll be able to point out every fucking camera turn, the response, closest precinct, nigga. I would map that bitch out like a movie, right? Mastermind shit. And then guess what?
Mm.
I'll fuck around and get locked up for I'll get caught for that because I had, let's say I had one of the money orders, or I had a bag of money orders on the way to go meet the plug and pass off to the plug. I get into a car accident. When I get into a car accident, he's an angry driver that did not know how to talk.
Mm.
I'm gonna end up fucking that up because now if you get too crazy, too close to me, I have impulses to this day that I cannot control. I'm gonna put my hands on you. Like if I feel threatened,
No, but you
my
have to
shit
control
flies.
that.
Right. Just listen to me. By me knowing is a step closer to changing it. What I'm trying to show, see, I just gave you that example. It's not as
Yes.
I'm not as easily triggered. I'm just trying to give you an example of how
Oh,
easily triggered I was. So like,
oh, got you. Sorry.
but now when you still have impulse disorder like that, I can say I got control now until you piss me off. Like, you get it? Like, I don't plan to act or swing, but I didn't plan to be that mad either. So it's like, damn, you can't really plan for certain shit. Like you
Mhm.
really, and that's the reality. When you know you have an impulse disorder, like you get mad. So
Right.
like That's always been my pitfall. Like I've always have the right idea, but
Mm,
then right. You understand what I'm saying? You see, like
got it. Right.
a nigga,
Got you.
I'll get in trouble. That's why my rap sheet is violence, but I was a drug dealer, scammer, never was
Oh
fucking.
my goodness.
It's it's some of this shit is entertainment, true, false, and different. It doesn't matter. I've never got convicted for it. It is
Mm-hmm.
what it is. I've never been caught, investigated for it. It is what it is. What I'm trying to say is I did a lot, and mind you, anytime I ever went to jail, it was something to do with some fucking violence. It's like it's always to
Mm-hmm.
do with violence. Like shit is crazy, man. So now I'm learning to control my impulses, keep my
Did you
hands.
ever go to therapy or anger management?
I taught the damn anger management course. That shit don't work for me.
Mm.
You know why it don't work for me? Because like I'm smart enough to analyze the shit that you did that disrespected me. So now, fuck the fact that you just disrespected me. I look how far you went and all the things you had to do to get to that point of disrespect, and then that should infuriate me even more. Like you could have just avoided that, but you went out your way and did all of this and all of that. You understand? Like I break shit down too
Mm-hmm.
deep that I end up getting madder than I should because I
No,
see
but honestly,
people for who they
PTSD
are.
is real
It
when
is.
you be it for a stretch. PTSD is real whether you in jail or not. I feel like every inner city kid, inner city child growing up, when they're growing up impoverished and disenfranchised, has PTSD. So that has, whether you've been to jail or not,
I know for a fact I got that shit. Like, yo,
because I have PTSD.
if you move too quick behind me, you're gonna see my reaction, and it's not even
Yeah, see,
planned to nothing. My
yeah,
shit turns my
I'm,
own go. Like I'm a snap like it's up, and that's from
yeah,
many years of being scared of getting cut from behind because that's what they do.
hmm
Yo,
I'm like
niggas
that too. And
sneak up
people, I don't
behind you,
even let
blow
people
your
get
fucking
behind me.
head off. Like so, me worried always worried about a nigga sneaking up and blowing my shit off. You move too quick behind me, that shit is gonna get a different reaction out of me. Word.
Hmm
I never lost that.
I don't even let people come behind me too close. Mm-mm.
You try not to. I live in New York City. It's impossible. But it's like it's a quick movement. It's like I don't know. It's like it doesn't happen all the time. But there's been a few times I just like I fake block like it was a razor or something. Like a nigga just turned like, oh, what the fuck was that? Like
Hmm
weird shit.
That's completely understandable.
Nah, but like yo, you cannot have PTSD when you did a bid like I did. Like you have a lot of niggas that be up here fronting. Like fuck just the shit I did, the shit that I witnessed, than the shit that I endured. Because I've been on both sides of the knife, giving and taking. But been on both sides of the razor, giving and taking. So it's like it's a difference. It's a different PTSD that comes with this shit. Cause I wasn't the nigga that went to jail, had a short big, and was good because I was with the homies and never had to do nothing. Nah, I was the nigga that was with the homies that was doing shit, taking phones, shooting shit. Oh, a plate pulled up. Now we putting that in. Yo, you ready? About to spin this shit. I was behind the wall. I didn't catch a skid bid. I didn't catch no motherfucking walk in the park. Nigga, I had a 10 flat my first trip. So I went around a different pedigree of criminal, like a different degree of criminal, B. It was a different ball player, different ball league, like word.
No,
Straight to
Frankie, I'm not
varsity. Straight to
Frankie.
varsity.
I'm not saying that about everyone, Frankie. I said children growing up in the inner city neighborhoods, disenfranchised and impoverished, having to worry about where their next meal is coming from, where's their parents, what's going to happen tomorrow at school, are
That's
kids going to
happening
laugh
to
at
them
them?
because even a kid that was poor, they didn't even know they was fucked up like that. Like it
Yeah,
was
they don't know, but they are, but
that's
they
from their
don't know.
parents. Like they was outside running and ripping, but their mom was figuring out, damn, I gotta fry these 4 pieces of bologna, cut them in half, like real shit. Like they didn't even have that. They wasn't even think about that. They might look at the plate and get disappointed, but they didn't have that stress or that burden that that parent had. The kid wasn't think about that shit.
Some
You feel
can
what I'm
come back
saying?
from the army and get back to life while others can't. That's true, Frankie. That is true.
Hey yo, Lay City Lee, yo, I be trying to remove myself from triggers too, and this is why I don't go around certain kind of people.
Hmm
I go around people and I find we always argue a lot. The
Yep.
first time I get away from you, I'm never coming back around you.
Yep.
And that's because I know I'm going to punch it on you. And then I'm gonna look crazy because it's that's you that jail nigga. That's that jail shit. Because that's what once that nigga know you been to jail, it don't matter how much he disrespected you. It's just
Mm.
you a jail nigga now.
Oh wow.
You know how that go. Like you didn't have to punch him though. That's that jail shit. What? So you
Uh,
so you let niggas just tell you suck your dick or certain disrespects and you don't
oh
punch on
my
them?
god.
Like nah, I just got certain things I do. Hold on, I'm about to hit this nigga up too. Where you at? You supposed to pull up.
Oh, these new kids with that SMD, they got that really bad. Really, really bad with this generation.
You ready, gang? All right, wait 1 second. Let me get to this get into this IG.
Anyone remember the Fresh Prince? I mean, the Fresh Air fun in New York when you would live with rich people and realize how bad life was? Oh wow, y'all had that in New York? That's nice. Mm.
I have my main strain ready. I have my strain ready. You got your strain ready? Tap in. Holla at me. Boss, if you was a dude who Jack Frost would have, you gave him a pass for being in the mind frame you are now? Nah, you called me out to fight. I'm gonna fight you. I like to fight, bro. I like to
Oh
fight.
yeah, I saw that fight. That's
Like, you know what I'm
funny.
saying? Like, that's different. If I'm minding my business, bro, and you call me out to fight, I'm like, yo, bro, you serious, bro? And you dead ass, and you putting your phone and all that, like you about to punch on me? Just like that other guy, I'm gonna square up and get ready. Like, all right, nigga. So what's up? What we doing? What we doing? Like, what we doing? Stop playing.
Mm-mm-mm.
What we doing? Let's not play.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, yo, 40 cash. Who that? You hear me? Aha. That dude had to fight Jack Frost. You see what Jack Frost was doing? He had to fight Jack Frost.
I heard he was talking to him real crazy.
He had to. He had to fight Frost.
Mm-mm-mm.
Frost was that nigga probably had the butterflies thinking Frost was about to whip his ass the way Frost was talking.
Mm-mm.
I'm 200 deep. Da, da, da. Yo, watch. Yo, I'm telling you what. Yo, I'm
Oh
telling you,
wow.
that
All that
nigga,
shit on
that nigga
camera.
was probably nervous, like, yo, bro, I don't want to be on your camera, bro. Take me up your camera. And then he probably like, I ain't about to go out like no bitch. Fuck it. Fuck it. That nigga got in position. What's up? What we doing? He started fighting. That nigga do some shit like this. I knew it was over. I said, whoa.
Oh my god. And then he
Once
ended up
you
getting
show
beat
me
up.
you throw some shit like that, I'm rushing. I'm coming low and I'm on you because I know you don't know how to throw a correct punch now. I'm on your ass. I'm gonna take whatever sloppy shit you about to throw on your back foot and give you some work, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some work.
And he did all that hollering and screaming just to lose the fight?
Yo, I know that shit was nasty. I don't want it.
Wow.
I don't want it to look like I'm back on the fuck Jack Frost wave. Like, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with him from a distance. I ain't got no optimism with him. Like, but it's like, I don't know, bro. You can't go out there picking fights and getting picked off. That shit just don't.
Why did he start yelling and screaming at that guy? It was some personal stuff?
He said he was being followed. He said he was being followed all
So
day.
he didn't even know him?
Nah, son. Nasty.
Like clown shit.
Yo, what's
Mm.
good? Cash Moolah, what's up? I'm chilling, bro. Hit the link. I don't know who I'm talking to. Hit the link, bro. Pull up on the screen. If you know me, show me. Pull up.
Straight clownery. Mm, 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 mm.
Like real shit, my nigga. I'm not saying I could win every fight. but it's gonna be a fight. We both
Yeah,
gonna get
your
hit.
ups and downs, your wins and your
We
losses.
both,
It happens.
we
It's
both
life.
gonna get hit. Cash moolah. All right, so hit the link, gang. We was locked up together. Hit the link. Let's see. The trolls be saying that too. A bunch of niggas be playing, so don't take no offense to it. Hit the link. Pull up. Show me who you are. Where was we at together? What year? I ain't see no one get hit in that fight up until homeboy fell.
Mm.
Yo, that was both missing, but you know that nigga Jack Force never learned. Right foot, right step. If you stepping right, you step with your right foot first. You stepping left, you step with your left foot first. If you backing up, his ass stepped back over the wrong foot and he fell. He bad
Oh
footwork.
my God.
Bad footwork on the reverse. It went bad from there. He took
Oh my
himself down.
goodness.
He took
Mm,
himself
mm,
down. It was
mm.
over. He tried to do all this fancy footwork shit like he was about that and bust his motherfucking ass.
Mm-mm, not fancy footwork.
Yo, real shit. He was like that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? He was trying to circle
Oh,
on.
he was trying to intimidate him.
Yo, he was trying to circle on son. These niggas was circling off like they was both professional boxers.
Oh Lord.
Like you know how a boxer, you know how
Yeah, and they're in the ring the first few minutes and they just moving back and forth.
yeah, and they're like whoa. Nigga looking. You see how stupid I looked just now? Like I didn't know which way to go. That was Jack Frost right there. Like he's like
Oh wow.
whoa. Nigga ain't know which way to go, gang. He ain't know which way to pivot. It was over.
Oh wow.
See, that's why you
Mm,
don't back up.
mm, mm,
That's
mm.
why you don't back up.
Dang.
That's why you don't back up. Nigga get too close, lean on that shoulder, push that nigga out. Fuck off me, nigga. Give me my space. You know? But that's the difference between a motherfucker that learn how to fight and a nigga that just think he know how to fight. Because he won a
Mhm.
couple wild fights from someone else who didn't know how to fight.
Mm.
Yo, I learned that in jail. Just because a nigga's angry, has muscles, and is willing to fight does not mean that he can fight, does not mean he can win, does not mean he can whip your ass.
Mm.
What? Because some people never learn how to fight. They just throwing out of
That's
aggression
true. They're
and
just throwing
anger.
out all kind of wild hand movements and
And they've
trying to be
won multiple
intimidating.
fights like that. They've won multiple fights like that. They've won their whole life like that. So they've never really learned that valuable lesson from the nigga that's not going to lean hard, from the nigga that's not going to back up. They never
Mm-hmm.
learned the valuable lesson from the nigga that's going to dip on their ass, bop, and just stand there and work they shit. They ain't never have a nigga stand and dig. Because a lot of
Mm.
people don't fight like that. Only boxers do.
I'm glad I don't go through all that fighting crap no more.
I'm
I
telling
never
you,
did get into a whole bunch of fights, but the fights I got into, I did what I had to do.
a lot of these niggas can't fight, man.
Mm.
Yo, I always in jail. I swear to you, it's either I pop first, but whenever it was a cell fight, like you know, you get into an altercation, arguing, nigga, so play the cell. I just play the cell, nigga. That way, so nobody get in trouble, nobody get caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that cell work, I love the cell work, nigga. That's when it's like, nigga, let the best man win. I always love to walk out first. You know what's up. Watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. He cleaning up. He cleaning up. He'll be out in a minute.
Oh no.
He cleaning up. He'll be out in a minute.
Did
But
you
yo, dead
ever
ass
see
up.
anything? Did you ever see anything in jail that traumatized you and you were just like, I just can't believe what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I told you I seen a nigga stabbed in his neck.
Mm.
Real bad. Real bad. The worst
No, I
stab.
wasn't here for that. I missed that.
Nah, I think I told her on my old channel, like the worst movie I ever seen. I think like the nigga, he got helicoptered out the jail.
Mm.
The nigga was trying to kill him. Hit the nigga in his neck. Just would not stop. Would not stop. Dead ass. The police let the shot off at the floor before he jumped. And then the other police tackled him. Boom. He wouldn't stop.
Mm.
That was the craziest shit I ever seen, nigga. Like, damn. That's like a nigga.
Well,
Yeah, like you hear niggas pop shit. Like, nigga, all right, nigga, I'ma stab your ass till my arm get tired.
yeah.
Oh shit! What the fuck? You hear some shit like that? That come from experience.
What did you say? Women always got some awkward stuff to ask. Yeah, I sure do. Mhm.
Now that was one of the nastiest shootings I've seen. I seen another nasty shit with a white boy. White boy was the shooter, and he shot another white boy. The white boy that was the
Mhm.
shooter was an ex-marine nigga though. Cool nigga, got to cool with everybody because the nigga used to come out and fuck that body bag up with his hands and feet fast, like the nigga like da 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 da. The nigga was like fire. Niggas knew they ain't want no smoke with him, so he was cool with everybody type shit. But the nigga was a
Mhm.
I don't know why he hit the nigga, but it was nasty. He hit the nigga with a flathead screwdriver, but it was like sharpening to being a pick, like an ice pick. He Son is coming down the stairs. I gotta tell this story. I'm gonna give you a quick snippet though. Son is coming
Mhm.
down. Son is coming down the stairs. The nigga that's about to get stabbed coming down the stairs.
Mhm.
Son is walking up the stairs. But now there's a bar that divides the two sides of the stairs. The nigga, when they get side by side, he reach over, grab the nigga by the back of his neck, and just hit him under the chin.
Damn.
Yo, he seen the blood come out his nose, nigga. I said, "Oh my god!
Oh yeah, it was
Oh!"
over with. Mm.
That was a movie. That was a movie. That was a movie. That happened in Clinton. That was a movie. I said, "Oh my god!"
Mhm.
Like, where did that blood come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did he hit? Or what the fuck did he hit? Like, that was the only thing I thought about. But yo, no bullshit. And that's a fact. Muscles don't mean shit in prison. You see, I didn't get that big. And niggas will tell you I ran multiple facilities. Niggas know I will act like this and stab the shit out you, shoot the shit out you, or pay somebody to do it. One or the other.
Mm,
Niggas,
mm, mm, mm.
oh shit, whatever has to get done. We'll block you in. I can't get you. Somebody else over there will. Nigga. That's how we coming. What? We did. All right, flock them. Word. That's how I
Well, I'm
was.
glad that you don't live that life anymore.
Of course not. That's prison life, man. That's when you're the judge, juror, and executioner. That's when you're the big homie. That's all you do is listen to problems all day and decide who
Mm,
gets shot and who don't. Who
mm,
gets
mm.
shot and who don't. Dead ass. It's that simple. One or the other. All right, sometimes he on a pound. He on a nickel. He on deck. Every other thing, all right, flock his ass. It was crazy.
That razor bust that shit wide open. Yeah, razors is good.
Razors are nasty. Scalpels are more vicious though.
See, I never carried a scalpel. I always carried razors.
When you
I need
cut
to
a
start
nigga,
back carrying my razor. I used to be
when you
good with
cut a
the
nigga with a
razor.
scalpel, right? The first time you do it, you're gonna hit the nigga, boom, look, and you're not gonna see shit until he touch it. When he touch it and look, that's when you start to see that shit start breaking up. Like, oh,
Mm,
gotta
mm,
go, gotta go. But yo, dead ass. When you first when you first bust a nigga with that scalpel, you be looking about to hit his ass again, thinking you missed. Nah, nigga, you got him. That shit just clean until they touch it, till the skin break.
mm.
Nasty. The nastiest shit though, the motherfucking can top. See, you see how
Oh,
yo, you see how riggedy the motherfucking like how like raggedy the can top edges are when you open the can with a can of
yeah.
now. That's a bad razor. That's the nastiest shit to cut a nigga with. Now, but when you cut a nigga with that, you ain't supposed to like cut, like you don't cut down, you don't pull with that. That shit, the nastiest way I seen a nigga hit this nigga, he folded in half, gang. He just fold the whole can in half, cut it, fold the can in half, boom, put
Mm,
sheet on the folded side, put sheet, wrap sheet around it just so he could hold it like that, and
mm-hmm.
smacks with it, boom,
Mm.
and just yo, what?
Oh my God.
That's like was the most bloody. I didn't see the cut, but the most bloodiest. That was the most bloodiest shooting. You just seen blood everywhere. The whole
Mm,
walk to the
mm, mm.
infirmary, nigga. Concrete. You just seen, then they got the blood cleanup niggas that come around on the walkway and they clean up all the blood. So you see where the blood spilled the whole way to the infirmary, like nasty. He did that
Mm,
dirty with a can top, bro. Folded it
mm,
in
mm,
half.
mm.
Just smacked him with it. Boom! Oh my god. Disgusting. Disgusting. Scalpels. And then another thing that niggas like started like after 2012, 2013, niggas started getting those black porcelain. They like they're not metal, so they don't ring on no metal detector. They can't find them shits on no X-ray, nothing. Them shits are carbonate. They're porcelain, so it's like plastic. It's not showing up on no X-ray, nothing. So like that's the real. They can't stop those. Niggas got those by the bucket. Oh, they can't stop them from coming to no facility because you can't see them on nothing. They're undetectable. So nigga, dead ass niggas is using them shits. They black. They call them bitches black Maybachs. The motherfucking black Maybachs, nigga. All black. Will shoot the shit out your ass. That shit. But you know they get dull after like 2-3 cuts. You need
Oh
another.
wow.
Like
Black Maybach. Mm.
that's not what you gonna call it online. That's not. I'm not telling you I would have find it. Like I'm not making this no. You know
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying, but yeah, it's different though. Like niggas is definitely on time and it's a
I'm
different
glad I
world. You
never
gotta
went
be
to a
like that.
museum.
If you in an environment where look in the medium, you got a lot of niggas that's not really criminals that are there, and you see it. You like, oh, this shit ain't that bad. This shit like camp or something. You know what I'm saying? But
Camp.
like, that's how the mediums are. It sounds crazy. In the medium,
Camp.
there's no
Oh
cell.
no.
You never lock the fucking camp, yeah, because there's no girls there. You know what I'm saying? You going home soon. Like that's the mediums are like a camp or some
I
shit.
don't
Like
know how the hell they compare camp, prison
uh,
to camp. Mm-mm.
now
Hell
they have,
no.
why they got sports leagues, they got fucking races and derbies and shit like that, just like in a motherfucking camp.
Not races and derbies.
Yo, you think I'm capping? They got the triathlons at like dunking contests, shooting contests, nigga. They got all that shit. What you think they don't do that shit? They got wreck people who come into the jails just to do these shits with us, like to keep
Oh
niggas
wow.
fucking fighting and doing all this shit all day. They try to keep niggas busy any way possible.
Mm.
Now, in the maxes, they do it not as much. It's more serious. It's more lockdowns. It's way too much violence. The mediums, certain mediums, they got fucking pizza parties. You order pizza, fucking what, nigga? It's
Mm-mm.
crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. They wonder why like niggas keep going back and forth to jail. They make this shit mad comfortable.
Living better than some homeless people in this world.
There's more homeless niggas that live better in jail than they do in the street.
Mm, 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 mm.
And the mediums, more fights. Depends on the medium though. Bear
Oh,
Hill,
you see more
Wyoming,
fights, not too much cutting and stabbing. Oh,
except for like Bear Hill, Wyoming. They still shooting. Bear Hill, Wyoming, they shooting
mm,
shit. They shooting shit. Both of
mm,
those.
mm,
Those shits are just as bad as a max.
mm, mm, mm.
Because those are usually the first mediums they send max niggas to. Like when you first coming down, when you transitioning, getting used to the different
Mhm.
changes, they send your ass there first. So you know, there's niggas that's still a little rough around the edges, still got more time to do. There's a lot of shooting going on there.
Wow. Mm, mm, mm.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, yo, they got some shit called honor dorm, sis, where like, let's say this is how they try to like make levels to jail to have like niggas be
Like you're the
snitches
best
and shit.
inmate, and you get time off your sentence, right?
Yeah, something like that, but even better, like they have honor block units where in certain jails, like in Comstock, honor block got a fucking movie theater in it. In Wyoming, honor block gets Burger King every Friday. Um, on the block, they always get other privileges that the rest of the population doesn't get. Like, and then they get separated from population. They get handled like honor inmates, like
In prison.
in prison. Yeah. They got a fucking honor block. So these niggas go to jail and want to follow rules and shit. Yeah.
Wow. Mm,
Now,
mm,
Green and
mm,
Washington, you say Green and Washington. Green and Washington, they get busy in Green and Wash, but it's like it's the young boys. So like there be cuttings, but it be little nicks. Like like they're not getting busy. Like it's like they trying to emulate jail. So there's a lot of fights. There be cuttings and shit that happen there, but it's like it's not the same level. Like y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. That certain jails host different levels of criminals because of their security level. Like and based on the security level, they do shit more violently. Like you understand? Like
mhm,
perfect example. You may cut a nigga in a max yard, right? He turn around, y'all fight, go out, y'all leave. In your next jail, they might call that shit a blooper. Yo, that bum ass commercial, nigga. Fuck out of here. That
mm.
nigga, you barely hit that nigga. They might clown you. You might get clowned because you ain't blow his shit off right. Niggas might treat you like a straight bozo because you ain't put that in right.
Oh wow.
So you gotta make sure you put that in, nigga. You gotta make sure you make it a movie. You don't want to get a blooper. You don't want the commercial. You want
Dang.
the fucking world. You want that movie. You want that motion picture. It's fucked up, but it's the gore of this shit. Like it's the gore of it. Like the
That is
more
so sad.
the nastier you get, the more popping you are in that environment. The more savager, the more you're in command.
Dang. That's so sad.
Oh shit. Then you go from that to being free.
Mm, mm, mm. Now you in the streets just slicing people up, being
Nah, I don't
free.
know. Niggas don't usually like. There's some niggas that come home still doing that shit, but nah. When
I
a
know
nigga
some
get out
that
of
came
jail,
home and
when a nigga
still
get out of
doing
jail, come home, they usually go back for trying to get money. It's either a robbery, home invasion, robbery, niggas trying to get money out of niggas shit, or selling drugs,
it. Mm-hmm.
or now murder because now niggas got they know like if certain shit they gotta tap some shit. They scared to go back, so now a witness or anything they gonna kill that nigga. It's the truth.
Mm, mm,
Niggas
mm,
niggas
mm.
scared to go back. Like they don't even understand, man. You don't even understand, B. Word. That shit is
Mm, mm,
definitely
mm.
not normal. Like it's not normal. Your level of violence, like violence is the topic of conversation. That's the shit niggas get excited about. Anything
Mhm.
else is short lived. You ain't talking about bitches. Niggas gonna get stressed the fuck out.
Females,
Women, right?
ladies,
Right,
women.
right, right. And that's another thing. You could pull out, let's say you blood.
Mhm.
Don't think that you official, you just gonna get respected because you blood. Right? Nigga pull up, you put your hand out to a nigga be like this. It's popping. Hit him up.
Mhm.
What set you pushing? Oh, I copy. You can spin. Gangster! You be like, oh shit. Now you don't know how to take that. But now mind you, that's the big, bro. What you gonna do? Nothing. You gonna walk the fuck off, nigga. You know why?
Mm.
That's how you gonna get treated until you niggas see how much like you put that work in. Like, who are you? What you do? Who you shot? What you did?
Frankie.
Who are you? Who you shot? What you did? Just because you blood don't mean you rocking like that, nigga. Who are
Mm.
you? What you did? That's the era now. Now it's
Oh,
like I don't care about what you I boom, nigga. Like perfect example. There's niggas that would could shoot a nigga like prime example in uh CK and these niggas era. There's niggas
mhm.
like I'm not gonna say this nigga's name I was arguing with the other day, but him, he's a nigga that was known for being wild on Rikers Island. But when he went up north, he sat on his fucking hands for the next 20 years. He ain't get busy.
Mm-mm.
He ain't get busy again. He ain't never have to get busy again.
Cause he didn't have to.
Nah, it's not only that, but now check it. You think you still got it like
Right.
you had it 20 years ago without practice? You think you
Mm-mm.
still got it like you got it, had it 20 years ago without practice? Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Hell fucking no.
Your
Let me
body not the same. Your reflexes aren't the same.
exactly. So now
Your
with that
strength
being
is
said,
not the same.
now with that being said, that comprehension, we there, right? Imagine like how many niggas like in that era though, they a nigga could live like that. Like you could put on so much Rikers Island that when you get up north, your first couple years, niggas respect you enough to now you're old head and now you just kicking back the rest of your big. Because now you
Mm.
got so much time and nobody paying you mind. You ain't got to do nothing no more. Watch out. Like you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's the truth. Niggas like that dodge through the cracks. But now, then you got the niggas that's coming through now in this era, like nigga, you could have just came out the box for cutting and stabbing a nigga in that last jail. When you get here, if nobody know you, guess what? Your ass back on deck again.
Yeah, Frankie, I see your question. I didn't want to interrupt Bossly. I was gonna answer it. That's why I called your name. That's why I said Frankie, and then Boss Lee was talking. I didn't want to interrupt him.
Why do
Why
they
do
have?
the why
Why do
do
they
they
have?
have lifers with people with a date? I think that they do that
Because you got to remember, a life
because
sentence
it's
only
overcrowding. In the life sentence, it
sh-
depends on what it's with the thing.
a life sentence is only 25 years. A lot of people get that fucked up. A life sentence is only 25 years. So, like, let me explain to you what a life sentence is. Unless you get sentenced to natural life, which is very hard, you have to have an A1. You have to do very like there's only like 3 or 4 crimes you can do at least in the United States, New York. Nigga, there's only like 2 or 3 crimes you can do to get a fucking natural life sentence. Anything other than that is gonna be a number 25 to life with or 25 for this count, 25 for that count, and it should add up to like 70, 80, 90 years or some shit like that when they break down the different charges and how much time you sentence on each charge. But there is no such thing as just like when they say life, a life sentence is just 25 years. So like if like I said, let's say you kill a nigga, boom, it's just like I sentence you to life. That's 25 years, bro. At 25 years, you go to a parole board and now they decide in that 25 years, you could start getting free. That don't mean they gotta let you free. That's the thing with the life bid. Like you just start going in front of a board where now every 2 years or every year you go in front of these people and they look at your disciplinary, look at your nature of your crime, what you've been doing since, how you've been acting now, and then they decide if you're ready for society yet. So now let's say you do 25 years and they don't think you're ready for society. They gonna tell your ass parole denied. See you in 2 years. They gonna do your ass. Now 2 years pass, you go back in front of them again. Let's say you got into a fight within that 2 years. Oh, because of that fight, nah, we not letting you go yet.
Mm,
Denied 1 year. Poof. Now, guess what? You going to nut. Now you're 25. You just did 28, 29 years before you finally open before they finally open the door. This
mm,
nigga
mm,
I done
mm.
seen that got 30 fucking something years in on a 25 to life because they reducing niggas. They give you 2 years and then they want you to go 2 years without a ticket in an environment like that. That's fucking hard. You gotta be not smoking, not getting high, not fighting, nothing. Like it was hard. Like niggas is getting high. Like even if they wasn't fighting, niggas is getting stuck in jail because they fucking up and getting a dirty urine for smoking weed.
Mm,
It was
mm, mm.
it's fucked
What's
up.
the A1? You
A
said
A
A1. What's that?
A1 felony. You shoot a nigga in his motherfucking head. Capital murder is
Oh,
an
okay.
A1 felony. You
Okay.
chop a nigga head off. Decapitation is an A1 felony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know a homie that got natural life because he chopped a nigga raped his sister. He chopped that nigga head off, put it in a book bag, and was riding home to show his sister. And they seen the blood leaking out on the shirt. Somebody called the police, nigga. He had the nigga head in the book bag.
Oh my God.
They gave his ass natural life.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah. Real shit though.
mm, mm, mm.
This is a real story.
Dang.
Like you meet some fucking crazy people in jail, like, and it
Yep.
be the niggas that you would never expect.
Mm-hmm.
The most violent, dangerous people be the niggas just like me, laughy, smoky, cool, and will go crazy though. That's when I learned. Nah, don't believe the nigga that's super tough. Watch that nigga, that quiet
Mm.
nigga, or that nigga that's always smiling. Real shit.
The super tough thing, I think it's an intimidation tactic to keep people
Defense.
off of them.
It's a defense mechanism. I believe that too. Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely a defense mechanism. You see me,
Same thing with the streets, whether it's prison or the streets. All that's just defense. Not
my
gonna bust a
pops.
grape at a fruit fight.
I was lucky that my pops had 20 something years in before I got locked up. My pops had 18, 19 years in when I got locked up.
Mm.
So now, but he was in the feds. But as soon as I got locked up, we had correspondence. He was able to write me, and he used to write me every day. So I would
Okay.
get other letters before he'd get my letters type shit. So eventually, he just giving me speeches and workouts. And but believe it or not, that's the shit that kept me up and ready. Those 200 squats every night, them push-ups,
Mm.
that shadow boxing, like the shit that he had me in my cell prepping to do is why when my cell opened, I was jailing before I even knew what jailing was.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
wow.
Like I knew, like I already knew if I was to fight, the procedure of the box, like how the box was gonna be, what to do in the box when I first get to the box, so I don't go crazy. Like you feel me? Like shit that you
Yeah.
think you would need to know, you need to know. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you need to know, or you need someone to tell you, give you little certain hints and shit. Like I certain situations, like yo, you ever find yourself in a situation, nigga? Fuck it. Like my pops, what he told me was this: time is only time, nigga. Your pride, your respect, your legacy lasts forever. Don't like basically like I can't remember word for word, but it was basically like nigga, if you gotta decide, nigga, to do some shit that's gonna end up making you do more time or have a nigga disrespect you and
Mhm.
accept some shit that's gonna kill your legacy forever, nigga, you embrace that new charge with open arms because time is only time. Now,
Hmm.
when you hear that shit at first, you're like, wait, what? I'm not trying to get stuck in here no longer. But
Right.
as you start to understand the culture of prison, it was in my fear of not worried about fuck it. You play with me, bitch, I'm going for the new charge. And if I get away, then so what? But
Mhm.
I'm coming for you, nigga. And that was how I moved in jail. Like you wouldn't knew I only had 10 years. The way I was
Mm.
bopping, you would have thought I had 20 and better. Because I just wasn't letting nobody play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Cause I ain't scared to stay here for a second, nigga. But you ain't gonna play with me because that's gonna be stuck with me forever. Like
Mhm.
shit. And I know that's crazy, but believe it or not, that's what helped me get through. This is how a nigga with 10 years telling niggas with life bids what to do. Shut up. Get in line, nigga. Fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Your ass to get shot too, nigga. Fuck or fuck your bit up and you stuck here for a while. Don't piss me off. Like
That's
real shit. You
understandable.
gotta have that energy. If you don't have that energy, niggas is not gonna follow your bop. Niggas is not gonna listen to shit you saying. And it's only gonna be a matter of time before your head's on the chopping block. You gotta be the biggest dickhead. And that's the reality. And you gotta stand on what you say. You gotta stand on the time you on. Like, period. Me, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. If I say yo, when I see you, I'm lighting it. When I see you, I'm lighting it. It's not no cabinet in back, nigga. You feel
Mhm.
me? There's no cap. Other than that, I could laugh and joke all day because my main objective is not to be tough, not to look like a gangster. I don't want motherfuckers to be scared of me.
Mhm.
Like, that's not my main objective. My main objective is to make sure nobody plays with me, though. That's it.
Right.
Leave me alone.
That's
Leave me alone.
understandable.
Word.
Mm-mm-mm.
But I ain't gonna lie, son. That shit, like when you finally get out that environment, there's no feeling like this. No, like yes, nigga home. If I run out of cigarettes right now, I could run to the store and get more. I don't gotta fucking yo, scrap, yo, I'm sending my line down there. Yo, like just no, yo, like just something as simple as ketchup.
Mm.
There's no ketchup on Rikers Island, only mustard. Something as simple as ketchup you take for granted, nigga. Nigga get so tired of mustard, I don't even eat that shit in the street.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
So Rikers, that's the worst jail
Ramos.
there?
You said what?
Rikers, that's the worst jail there?
Nah, hell no. The worst
Because I
jail.
hear everybody talk about it like it's the worst, and I think that's the first place you get sent. I don't know.
He just hit me. But he said, "Yo, let's do this shit tomorrow when I'm not working, so y'all can have my full attention." Pardon me for that. Fuck it, whatever. If he come, he come. I don't need it. What you said, though, sis?
I was asking, I was asking if Rikers was the initial jail that they take you to, and is that the worst one in the city? Because
Nah,
I always hear guys talking about Rikers, 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 how it's
Rikers
hell.
is gonna be what niggas talk about because that's the county jail for the 5 boroughs.
Mm.
For all 5 boroughs, that's the county jail.
Mhm.
So, nigga, don't matter what borough you get locked up in New York City, you're going to the island. If the judge
Okay.
keep you, you're going to the island. Or like one of the New York City jail, like the island, the boat. They used to have like little jails in every borough, but after COVID, they shut everything down, put everything back on Rikers Island.
Wow.
Like this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy how the system works. But you know
Okay.
why Rikers Island is so bad? Because you have people like me and you as the guards. So like There's gonna be somebody that went to high school with you. There's gonna be somebody that went to high school with me that's here.
Mm,
Shit is mixed.
mm, mm,
Shit is mixy. Like my ex-girlfriend might be a CO in your crib
mm.
type shit. Yo, give her this letter. Shit like that going on. Like shit, a lot of funny shit going on. It's different. It's different. Rikers Island, it was different.
Mm. I just heard it was the worst one in the like the worst one to go to. It was pure hell.
No, it's the worst
Um.
county jail in New York City. But it's
Okay.
the I mean it's the worst county jail in New York State because it's the
Okay.
biggest county jail in New York State. But
Oh.
it's the only county jail in New York City. So it's like what you expect.
Okay. Got you. Got you.
And
Mm.
Rikers Island got a real bad reputation from I'm not even gonna lie, from back in the era of
Yeah.
CK and them niggas era, like and before that.
Before them though. Even before them.
My era was the end of it. Like cause now when I went up north from Rikers Island in 2008, they didn't have cameras everywhere. So it was still shit still got crazy. But now, even then, they said it wasn't as bad as it was when they were doing it. Now,
Okay.
now when I went back in 2018, the first time I went back on my parole violation in 2018, they had fucking cameras anywhere. Right, Rikers Island now is more pussy than ever. Like back in the
Well, that's
day,
good. They got the cameras.
yeah, they do because now COs can't do what they used to do as much.
Right.
But now check
Because
it,
I've
that
heard they were in there raping inmates and
all
selling
type
them dope and
all type of fuck shit was going on. But the craziest
yeah.
thing about that is now inmates get new charges for everything.
Oh
Because now
God.
everything is on camera. The same shit that has to happen still has to happen. But now it's everything's on fucking camera. So you getting new
Mm. Mm.
charge,
Mm.
charge.
Mm.
You getting caught up left and right now. Like there's no getting away. So now there's not as much cuttings and shit. That's safer. There's not as much
Mhm.
stabbing and shit. So you have a lot more body bluffing. A lot more niggas
Okay.
fronting and acting super tough. So what they did is they created a separate unit for niggas that still had the old ways, so to speak. So
Right.
you a known shooter, you cut niggas, and they got a separate program they put your ass in. That's where the fuck they had me at. My violation the last time, ESH, for a punch. I punched this
Right.
nigga, knocked him out, and you got a laceration. Because of the laceration, it could have been a cut. They sent me to ESH. That's crazy.
Oh wow. Mm.
Uh,
I'm so glad when I graduated college, I was gonna move to New York. I'm so glad that I didn't because I was a hothead and I know my temper and I don't like people to play with me.
but girls get away with murder in New York, man. Cops will see y'all fighting. Y'all girls,
They talk too
y'all
much.
go
Them
home.
New York broads talk way too much. They won't bust a grape, but they talk too much. I'm not for the talking, so I'm better now because
Nah,
I'm
yo,
older. But
real from the fake. Yes, they do. This is why I said they had a jail in every borough, but after COVID, they shut a lot of them down. I don't know which ones are back open and what's not. I don't even give a fuck. But what I'm trying
hmm
to say is they had a one in every borough. Like they had the Tombs in Manhattan, like y'all keep saying. They had the Boat in the Bronx. They had Queens House in Queens, Brooklyn House in Brooklyn. Staten Island is the only one that didn't have like their own jail.
oh wow, why do they talk about the Bronx like a dog?
Because the Bronx is one of the dirtiest boroughs. They usually have the
Oh,
highest STD rate. Like
oh,
every year they post shit like on the internet of the dirtiest boroughs, which like had the most rats, infested
oh,
boroughs, like the most dirtiest STDs, like had
oh,
the most STDs reported, highest
oh,
HIV rate, shit like that. And it's
oh,
always the Bronx. The Bronx
damn,
always win.
damn.
The Bronx always win, gang. You can't say
Cause
I'm
I see people talking about the Bronx like a dog. Like, oh, they
uh,
put up something looking crazy. Like, oh, that must be in the Bronx. It must be somebody from the Bronx, and the person look crazy as hell. I
Kyle,
was like,
salute. Yo, Kyle, we
what do
jumping
y'all
around. We
have
got a
against
bunch
the
of different
Bronx?
shit. We got a bunch of different topics, Kyle. I just see you tuned in. Salute, King. We got a bunch of different topics and shit we were doing. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, man, show love, dig deep. It's been a minute since we've been going live. If you could show love, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Let's go. Let's get this cafe back on the road, man. Build them incentives. Let's get this merch shit back popping. You can't say you support me if you never hit my app, never hit my super chat, or don't own no Bossly merch. You cannot say you support me if you ain't got a Bossly merch. That's facts. All right. Straight. I'm popping my shit. You supposed to have your Bossly merch, gang. You pop out to a boss event and you don't got the Bossly merch, I'm not letting you
Hmm,
in.
hmm. How's the baby?
You said what?
How's the baby?
I don't know. Her mother ducking me like I ain't her father. I don't know. Weirdo shit.
Sorry to hear that.
Tell me about it. I wish women
Mm.
would get over that shit. Like, yo, why can't I just be in my daughter's life? Because I don't want to be in yours. Like, just let me be in her.
Some women, some,
Just let me be in her life, babe.
yeah.
Um, yeah, Mach, right? Let me shut up. Nigga Mach said, zip it. Got you. Wow, shit funny as hell, though. Yo, Bam Bam, iced out with Daniel. What up? You seen some tomorrow when you go out. You send me 2 sweatshirts large for me and my wife. I got you. Yo, who do I know I owe 2 people a sweatshirt? Boogie Down Bronx is one of them. Who else is the other person? And if you lie, I'm gonna know you lying. I owe 2 people a sweatshirt. Everybody else that ordered got they shit.
Nobody's saying.
They
Probably
might
not
not be
on
here.
here.
They might not be here right now, but they'll see it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
I got certain people that don't watch my shit at night, but watch my shit in the morning, watch my shit at work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit. Like, so when niggas like, oh, you got 20, 35, what the fuck that mean? My shit never end at that number. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
So why they be trying to hate like it means something?
Who you got for the verses coming up?
Who's going at it?
KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane.
You think they might give it to Big Daddy Kane, but KRS-One supposed to win.
See, did you listen to them? Because I know you younger. Did you even like them?
My mama they age. I got forced to listen to their asses.
Mm-mm. Listen, Big Daddy Kane gonna watch KRS-One, and I like KRS-One, but
Mm,
Kane gonna watch him.
that's not even one I would really watch because I'll be at this shit like this, not knowing either one of the songs like
But you
that.
can learn. It's
Learn.
good. It's gonna be good for you to watch, so you can know some more hip hop history before your time.
I don't need to. We're
Cause
not
a lot
going
of that
back
mew
to
mew
the
pew pew
KRS.
shit.
And this shit just went down the rest. That shit will never come back when we rap. So I don't never ever gotta learn that crap. Hey, I don't want to learn that shit, sis.
Listen, it's
I
some
don't
good
want
hip
to learn
hop
that shit.
history. They had some bars. It wasn't no mew mew pew pew
Hip,
bullshit. Like a
uh-huh.
lot of these niggas is
Hip,
rapping.
hip, 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 hip hopper. You don't stop. The rockers and the
It
bang
ain't
bang.
that goddamn old.
The boogie and the hoogie and the boogie and the beat. Come on. Oh, my
Well,
bad.
it's from my generation.
I
It's
got
from my
you.
generation. So I'm a well, not even from
Guess
my
what he
generation.
saw? Dave the dope fiend shooting dope. Look, come on, man. Slick Rick. Now, Slick Rick will kill all them niggas.
I like Slick Rick.
Slick Rick would
Best
bust off the
storyteller,
gas.
best hip hop storyteller of all times. Number two is Ghostface.
I'm telling you, he'd kicked all their ass. Slick Rick. You already know. He did the
It's
thug
gonna be the
through like.
least watch out of the verses. No, it's not. It's not gonna be the least watch out of the verses. They've had a lot of verses.
Yeah, it's gonna be the least watched. I agree.
Mm-mm.
I
For
agree.
hip hop, probably. For hip hop, probably, but not for the verses overall.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be clipped. They gonna fuck it all up. They gonna bring versus numbers down. Yo, Chess, what up, gang? You coming when I was about to get off here? I'm kind of tired. I'm ending this shit at 2 hours, so in 7 minutes, I'm ending this. My man said he wasn't coming today. He gonna come tomorrow, so he stayed. He probably scared. He probably scared. Son gonna want to beat him up.
Who coming today? Who was supposed to come?
Nah, my man. All right, so boom. I had told a story about a certain individual,
Hmm.
and upon the story, the individuals out here still using that same name. I didn't know. So the individual is out
Okay.
here fronting, acting to be someone he's not, and
Mm.
got exposed through my story because he was already talking about me, already saying how he knew me and all this other fly shit. Yeah, and then when the story came out about him, it was like, oh, and don't you say the nigga you ain't know this nigga, and he ain't because they was already talking behind the scenes. The shit was funny. Like I didn't even know that they knew each other. I ain't know son watched me when I did the video about him. None of that. Like,
That is so sad. People need to be themselves. Mm, mm, mm.
right, man, cause yo, your pastor come and get you from a nigga that ain't even trying to hit you.
They should do Tupac versus Biggie. Pac go watch Biggie, but Biggie is good. But they need to do it like a Biggie and Jay Z. I pick Biggie over Jay Z.
I'm going with Biggie over Pac, and who else could get shot? What?
Please, Pac all day.
Shit, me Pac could die again. Niggas ain't gonna give a fuck. Nah, I'm
Please,
joking. That was
don't
mad
do
rude. I take that back. I take that back. I
it.
take that back. Yo, word. Yo, man,
I
y'all know.
like Biggie over Jay Z because I don't know. I was outside. Shit.
But yeah, yo, I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me today. Thank y'all for tuning in for another night in the cafe. I'm about to get off here. I gotta go run and get some backwoods. Call
Have
it
a
a
good
night.
night.
Yo, I'll be on here tomorrow. I got a couple reaction videos I did. I gotta upload and shit.
Some backwoods. Y'all love those damn backwoods.
Yeah, that raw paper shit don't be smoking right for me. I don't like that shit. Outside of that, yo, you already know, man. Do what you do. Just keep it fly in you, man. To the next one is the best one. Salute. I'll see y'all. Y'all have a great night. Off this.